Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter here with another weekly roundup. We couldn't do it last week because we were way too busy with Toylanta, but here we go again. And we will, of course, be taking a look at some of what is coming up in the adult action figure market soon.
Okay.
But first, announcements, and there are a lot of them this time. We're up on announcements coming in tomorrow. That is April 5th in Powder Springs, the Retro Toy Swap. Retro Toy Swap is coming up 6 times a year, one of the biggest hidden gems in Georgia. We'll be going to that tomorrow, very next day. Atlanta Comic Convention. Not sure if we're going to make it to that in Atlanta. The Atlanta Comic Convention, very popular show.
Yeah.
4 times a year. The South Carolina Comic Con is going to be April 5th and 6th, falling right over this weekend. So in Greenville, South Carolina, and we're obviously definitely not going to make it to that, but it's there if you're looking for it. Atlanta Record and CD Show at the IMAW Union Hall coming up Sunday, April 27th.
We are going to that one.
Yeah, I know you really want to go.
Yeah, still looking for a couple things.
Iron City Comic Con in Birmingham, the Birmingham Convention Center, or Birmingham Jefferson Convention Center.
That's in Birmingham, Alabama?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's not far.
May 31st through June 1st. Again, Iron City Comic Con. I don't know if we've been to that.
We've never been to that.
Joe Fest,
Yeah.
Toy and Comic Convention, June 20th through the 22nd in Augusta, Georgia. We have been to that. That's a big show.
Yeah, we usually go to that one every year.
Yes. ATL Comic Convention, which is coming up July 18th through the 20th. They still don't have a proper flyer, though, so I can't really demonstrate much more than this for the time being. Jumping to July 26th, the Gadsden Collector Con Toy Convention.
Yeah.
In Gadsden, Alabama, right?
Yes. No, I say that because when the guy told me, for some reason I thought Gaston was in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when I asked him, well, how far, he said an hour and a half, and I was like, Tennessee? And he was like, no, Alabama. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, because we've been asked to come to this one.
Yeah.
Farley Con, August 2nd and 3rd. East Ridge, Tennessee at the Camp Jordan Arena.
And we've been to that one, and
Yes.
that one's pretty cool.
It's a big show.
Yeah.
Retro Toy Convention will be November 21st through the 23rd. Where is that going to be?
In Greenville, South Carolina.
It is Greenville, South
Yes.
Carolina? Okay, that I wasn't sure about off the top of my head. And that'll do for shows.
Whoa,
that's more than enough. That's more than enough.
But we try to get you to shows, so if you're in that area, you can go, or if you feel like that's within your travel distance, you can go. So we like to find out and present it. Doesn't mean we'll be at all of them, but
we do the best we can.
Yeah. But we want to present it to you so you'll know what's out there, what's in your area and region.
And now we can jump into action figures, starting with Bandai. Bandai with the Ryuki Kamen Rider 1/12 scale. He's actually less than 6 inches tall. He's a short guy. So Ryuki will run you $90.
What? $90? He isn't even 1/12?
Yeah, he is 1/12, but he's short.
Oh.
He's short for 1/12. Small actor. But I've shown a bunch of Kamen Riders from Bandai, so I wanted to run this one over. Looks like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
From Big Bad Workshop, and we saw this at the Toylanta, and the Big Bad
Toy store
booth gave me a spoon. The blue spoon for the Tick. You know, it's an inside joke.
Okay.
The Tick 1/12 scale will run you $40 from Big Bad Workshop, which of course you can only get at Big Bad Toy Store. You know, the original Bandai are still pretty affordable from the 90s Tick.
I never saw the Tick.
It was a live action and then a cartoon show, like a Saturday morning slot kind of show. I think it was a Saturday morning, or was it an after school? I think it was. I thought it was Saturday morning. Funko will knock that out real quick. New Jeans Was that K-pop or something?
Who knows?
I don't know, but they're new jeans. That is Andor. Star Wars, yeah. Andor characters from Star Wars.
I bet you they don't have Charmed.
Oh, yeah? Maybe not. How to Train Your Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
More figures. And more.
If they did Dark Shadows, I'll get that.
Oh, yeah, would you? Marvel, Target exclusive. I'm assuming these are being sold separately because it doesn't say it's a 2-pack.
I actually like the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I like the coloring on it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks bright and, you know, real animated. The features look good.
And he has a mouth.
Yeah.
One piece. One piece.
Copper.
It's supposed to look like little statues. Made like paperweights. I don't know. It says special edition.
Oh,
Fisher,
look at that.
Fisher Price. You can buy the phone and it already looks like that.
Yeah, but it won't be that small.
Oh, the remake from Target probably is.
And they got the little the animal sounds.
Yeah, but it don't talk.
You don't know that.
That doesn't talk.
David's a hater.
That's right.
You probably got to put batteries on it and mash the button, and then it spins.
Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket look like that?
Well, the little boxes used to look like that and had the little Polly Pockets inside, but now they've made caricatures of the Polly Pocket charms.
I never saw a Polly Pocket. I mean, I've seen them at shows, but I never had one or saw one when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Monster High. That's about what the dolls look like anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Golden Girls.
Again?
Yeah. In gym outfits.
I guess they had an episode where they went to the gym.
Probably. So we're doing outfits now. And that'll do it for that.
Okay.
And we'll get away from that and into something really expensive. Let's talk about Hot Toys. Hot Toys Deadpool battling version from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, we may as well make every single Deadpool that was in the film as a Hot Toys. Why not?
They did it for Funko.
Yeah,
even stuff that they didn't do.
Yeah, pretty much. 350. 350 for the 6th scale Deadpool coming from Hot Toys. Oh, I can do better than that because I got somebody coming up here that's more expensive than Hot Toys. Hold on to your hats, folks.
Why?
This isn't it, though. I go stuff.
What is that?
Oh, I've shown them before. It's like these, how big are these? They're like 5.5 inches tall action figures. This one glows in the dark. That's why it's green.
Mm-hmm.
These are 60 a piece. I've shown characters from this line before. This one, in this color scheme, is actually a Big Bad Toy Stores exclusive. They're all going to be 60. This is Fishhead, by the way.
What's that, Street Sharks?
No, it's Fishhead. Not Street Sharks. Can't say that. And this is the regular edition. And obviously, those are all digital renderings.
Look like Paranoid to me.
Yeah, does it look like Dr. Paranoid?
The face, that mouth, and then with a Street Shark's body.
Yeah. And then here's your Lizard Bro. Glow-in-the-dark version. Again, these are all $60. There's your Big Bad Toy Store edition. And then there's your regular retail.
The coloring on it looks good.
As long as I didn't mix any of that up. Limited articulation, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Jada Toys.
Yay.
Here's the official announcement for the Tony the Tiger. 1/12 scale.
Mm-hmm.
Those are popular. They didn't hold up aftermarket. Because, you know, you can find the Monster cereal ones cheap at the shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Jada just doesn't hold up. I don't know why they're way better than Funko. I've said that 100 times. I have Jada metal stuff. Their action figures and their vehicles. they just look way better. They're die cast.
Yeah.
These I don't know if
those
these
are plastic.
But the other ones were. But so I don't know. I don't know why they can't do right.
It's all right. I mean, I like the Serial Icons line though.
Yeah.
This is from Joyman.
Who's that?
Nobody. That's your private butler.
Oh, so you can just buy a couple of him and put them with different stuff.
Yeah, he's 12 scale.
Okay.
And he's just a butler in his little buttle outfit with his little serving tray with tea and his little hand change outs.
Yeah.
$41.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. So if you need a butler for somebody, you know, here you go, private butler from Joyman.
Oh, okay.
I just thought that was interesting. Kyoto, another Harley Quinn.
You didn't see her in a while, though.
Yeah, so. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because they've really worn her out. Kyoto Harley Quinn is sort of an anime-looking version. She's going to run you 112th scale. She does have a bunch of accessories, a lot of faceplate change-outs.
Yeah.
But there we go, another Harley Quinn. Because you needed another one.
Well, I guess they gave us a break, and now they're back.
Now they're going to crank them. Now we're going to get into caustic plastic.
Oh, that's John Wayne.
Yes, caustic plastic with John Wayne. A lot of these are already sold out at outlets like Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store.
Really?
But you can go right to their website, and they still have them, including additional tiers that I don't have here.
You hear that, Robert? Robert got the whole collection of
Clint Eastwood. I saw that. Yeah.
Oh no, this is John Wayne.
This is John Wayne.
Never mind.
Still,
he might like it.
Yeah. This is John Wayne from Hondo, from the film Hondo. It's hand painted.
Oh wow.
Yeah, based on the film from 1953. This is the standard edition, which will run you $325.
Okay.
All right. Now you go up the tier. Now we add the dog.
Okay.
Add the dog and some extra accessories, I guess. $390.
Okay.
As you go up the scale.
Oh, lassie.
And there's another tier, I believe, that's only on the website.
Okay.
Here's your basic Frankenstein.
What's this, 1/6 scale?
Yeah, these are all 1/6 scale.
Oh, they're doing a 1/6 scale. See, well, I got my 1/6 scale Universal Monsters, so I'm good.
Yeah, and those were cheap. This is not.
Yeah. Oh.
This is going to run you $370 for Frankenstein.
Ooh, I don't want that.
Owie, yeah.
I got mine.
And then, you bump them up and you give them the chair and the chains and everything. Now you're paying $540.
Do they sell just the chair?
I think they do sell the accessories separately. There's a higher tier than this that comes with a doorway or something. I don't have pictures of it. But yeah, you got to go to their website to find a lot of that.
That's a good sculpt. I mean, I'm sure it's not silicone. Well, I'm not going to say I'm sure, but that's a good sculpt.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really nice sculpt. I like that, actually, but
This one I thought was interesting.
What? Oh, that's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, that's Chuck Norris from Missing in Action. That's James Braddock from Missing in Action. Classic films. I think he did 4 of those, if I remember correctly. $340 for Colonel James Braddock with a magnetic stand, because these have magnetic stands.
Okay.
There's magnets in the feet so that you don't have to prop them.
Good. Then they be hovering and doing all kind of weird things, leaning.
Yeah, or it damages the goods, the soft goods. $340 for Chuck.
They need to do Steven Seagal. I watched almost all of Steven Seagal movies.
They need to do Steven Seagal's 90s films, because the rest of them are awful.
I like the I mean, it do get cheesier as you go along.
It gets more ridiculous. And then he's like 900 pounds rolling across the floor shooting people.
No, he's not 900 pounds. But he did gain some weight. And then he got that hair, jet black hair.
I know. He's got that widow's peak. It looks like spray on. Anyways, before he shows up at the house, then here's the deluxe version for $400.
Okay.
James Braddock, Missing in Action. How about Bloodsport with Van Damme?
Oh, Van Damme. Boy, they're doing everybody.
They're doing a lot of things. It says, and by the way, when they have 2 heads, one of them has moving eyes.
Oh.
Okay, I just wanted to throw that out. 10 interchangeable hands, 2 pairs of feet, black trunk, 1 yellow belt, 1 gi belt, so on and so forth.
Luxury diorama
with crotch support.
Oh, okay.
So this is $465. Youch.
That's up there.
That's a big one. And there's a tier on this.
Tier.
This is a close-up of the sculpt, so you can see what you're getting there. See,
it's a decent sculpt.
Rolling eyes, so you can give them that side glance.
Mm-hmm.
And here's your upgrade with the extra outfit. Now you're into $590.
And
a bloody face sculpt, like he got beat up.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, indeed. And that's enough of that, because that's expensive.
Wow.
How about Mattel? Not so expensive, but Masters of the Universe. Let's roll them out. New Eternia Ninjor. It's $26. I like the masks.
Did he ever have those masks?
I don't remember. I don't even remember Ninjor from the freaking show.
Me neither.
But, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
There's your Origins Orko. I like how they got like a head plug. It looks like it's something from Mario Brothers. And then a beard so you can make him into his uncle.
I can't remember his uncle name.
22 for this. Fangman Origins. 22. Notice.
Is this the Filmations version?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lack of accessories here because you're paying 22 now.
Yeah.
And then Grizzlor. Still 22. That plastic fur looks awful.
It does.
And then we're back up the scale again. Here's your Terror Claws. And Terror Claws will run you 26.
Claws look crazy.
Yeah, well, they're terrifying.
Yeah, I see.
And is that it? I think that'll do.
Okay.
But there's some more, but we've already shown them. But they're released officially.
Okay.
Some wrestlers. I don't show wrestlers often because there's so many of them. Mattel is so. I believe this is wave 118.
Wow.
Not kidding. Wave 118.
Of this one, because you know they got like 100 different.
I know,
Nice.
but this is wave 118.
Okay.
So that's Roman Reigns, obviously 36 for this, and then Razor Ramon,
Yay.
classic character, 36, and then it gets cheaper because you get the lower grade box with fewer accessories, so the price goes down to 24. Solo Sikoa. And then Jacob Fatu. Wave 118. That's crazy. That's why I don't show it very often. McFarlane Toys. Okay, and this is DC Direct stuff.
Okay.
So you got to go online to get it. I heard Amazon's not carrying it this time. So there's your Superman, obviously. Not sure on prices on these off the top of my head. Probably around 26-ish.
All right.
Guessing. Dr. Fate. Classic Dr. Fate. Chase Dr. Fate. Two-Face. And then there's an alternative Two-Face as well.
Oh, with the black and white.
Yes. And the red burn marks. Looking more like Tommy Lee Jones. And then this is a Dark Knight's Metal. This is 30, and I think this is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. I like the color scheme.
Yeah.
And he has guns. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Because you remember he had a big
stop
controversy with DC with them with firearms. This one's got them, though. Okay.
I guess they got over that.
Or because it's Big Bad Toy Store, maybe.
Maybe.
And here's a few sneak peeks from coming up from McFarlane for the Super Friends. That's Sinestro, the original Sinestro, depending upon your pronunciation, from the old Super Friends cartoon. Lex Luthor. Green Lantern with the bat, ring bat. And then Batman. And this is a popular line for him.
I used to like Super Friends with the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, I like the Legion of Doom versions better. Mediacom, the Ben Affleck Batman, because we just can't stop making this stuff. Mediacom's 12 scale Batman will run you $130.
Oh wow!
You know, because of Ben Affleck's chin, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. And there's his. I don't know if they're head or faceplate changeouts. Most likely they're. I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously the Ben Affleck head, and that's probably why it's $130. But
he looks old right there.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to.
Oh.
And then from Mezco, we have another intellectual property, Alistair Gangrene. Alistair Gangrene, 1/12 scale. Really bizarre looking character. These are popular with a lot of people though. This will run you 112.
Okay.
Does have a bunch of accessories. He's got a bear trap.
And
Lucille. That's better than Lucille. Some more accessories.
Oh, his cape thing can come off.
And a comic.
Yeah, that looks cool.
To explain who and what he is.
56 page.
Yeah. Magazine format comic book. Made to look like Tales from the Crypt Keeper or something like that, Golden Age.
And then look, it got spine ticks and folds in it.
Yeah. They downgraded it.
Yeah. I want to read that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I want just that. I want the rest.
Mondo. There's a lot of catching up to do because, again, we didn't do this last week.
Sure.
Dr. Doom. Soft vinyl. You know, these are the 8-inch ones. 175. 175. Yeah,
that's a lot.
3 points of articulation figures.
Yeah.
If you can get them to move. And since they've done him now, that means they'll do him in like 4 other colors eventually.
Well, wasn't he just silver and green?
Yeah, but I mean, you could change the green to blue. You could make the silver gold. They'll do it.
Yeah.
They'll do it.
Hey, look at that.
This is the WonderCon exclusive Masters of the Universe Goddess. You remember from the comic, from the mini comics, Goddess, with the snake headdress and everything that they adapted for Tila. She is 250.
1/6 scale.
1/6 scale. The Goddess.
That looks good.
Yeah, I mean most of their Masters ones do.
Till you touch it.
Yeah, it falls apart on you. And another Wolverine, Mondo Wolverine, the Pride variant, Kitty Pride variant.
Oh, okay.
Will run you $245.
Look at the torso change out.
Yeah, they're good. This is more expensive than the other ones, but I guess because you get an extra torso.
Yeah, and all them heads.
Yeah, bunch of head sculpts. And a few sneak peeks from Mondo. Manny faces.
Yeah. And then he has a regular head. I guess that's before he became Manny.
I suppose. And next to him on the right, that He-Man. Yeah. They're going to start doing in 12 scale now.
Oh, boy.
And they're going to do them in 200X style. That's the 200X. That's 200X. He-Man. Okay. I'm not sure of the price point on that though.
Okay. Now that would be cool. I mean, I'm still not gonna get it, but yeah, I like the 200X figures. I got a bunch. I like the show. Oh, look at that Swiftwind.
Yeah, they're doing a Swiftwind for obviously She-Ra.
1/6 scale.
Yes.
Whoa, that's gonna be big.
And you see the head change outs for her for the horse.
Okay.
No idea on pricing. It's going to be expensive. You know how much the Battle Cat and stuff was.
Yeah.
And we'll get away from that. And this is Nameless Toy. Is this company Nameless Toy? We showed some of these last week or the week before. They've got another wave already for their Zombies from Mars. There's your Red Walker. These will run you $30. There's your Medical Officer. He didn't make it. I don't know how they all lose their shoes. There is your Georgia McBride full kit, $49. Spike Spectre, $49. Very 40s serial looking astronaut suit there.
Yeah.
Red Walker, $30. Dr. Michael Loke, medical officer, $49. And that's that. This I just thought was weird, okay? Regal Robot, Yuzum from Return of the Jedi, okay? So, when Lucas reanimated Return of the Jedi by adding a whole crap ton of CGI to it nobody wanted, they had, I believe this is the character that they had, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this the character that was singing in Jabba's palace? So they made this 11.5-inch version, and it's a statue.
Okay.
It's not even jointed. This thing is $500. And I'm like, it's so obscure. Who the hell knows who this is even?
Somebody that watched the film.
I guess.
Because you know you got them big time Star Wars fans that know every square inch of that movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Somebody gonna buy that.
Somebody will buy it.
And they're gonna put
It'll
it with their
sell out.
Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. Super 7, as we're getting ready to wrap up here. Here's your official release for Where the Wild Things Are. 4 pieces, 20 a piece.
You know what I wish they would do? That tree. The Giving Tree.
Oh, God.
I buy that.
That's a sad book.
The tree and the boy, I'll buy that.
That's a sad book.
In the house. Remember the house?
Which house?
The house that...
From the Disney?
Yeah. And then the house the people moved out and they moved the house.
Yeah.
And they had to move it back.
It's one of the old shorts from back in like the 40s and 50s.
That one was sad. Well, the Giving Tree is sadder.
Sadder. And this is from Syndicate
I can't believe
Collectibles. Okay, I thought this was Reaction.
Me too. I thought it was
not,
Super 7.
Though. It is not. It is Three's Company from Syndicate Collectibles. It looks like a Reaction figure.
Yeah.
These are 23 apiece. Yeah, because
Reaction
you
price.
needed, because you need that Janet Wood that was, and then Chrissy Snow, the original roommates from the first edition of Three's Company. Because you
don't have Jack.
Yeah, there's Jack.
You don't have the neighbor and
no,
the guy
they didn't.
from
I think this
upstairs?
is it. That's all they did, as far as I know.
Well, they got to see if it takes off, and then they can make the rest.
I guess so. And one more here. 3-0.
Okay.
Diecast Dirge. He's only just under 8 inches, though. A hair under 8 inches, but it's the Dirge from Transformers. They're adding to their lineup, and he'll run you $130.
Okay.
Wow, and that was a mouthful. That was a lot. It was a lot, but again, like I said, we weren't there last week. Anything there stand out to you?
I don't remember. You showed so much stuff.
Oh my God.
But no, I don't think I saw anything that I want to just jump off and get. It was a lot of stuff. I do appreciate those infinite ones.
Caustic plastic?
Yeah. I appreciate those. I won't get any of them, but
they're expensive.
I appreciate those. Those look good. Those sculpts were really nice. But no, it's nothing I'm interested in. I'm really, really, truly trying to get away from all of the modern stuff and just focus on some more vintage things.
Okay.
And I keep watching all these cartoons from the 80s and 90s, and I'm really getting into it, and I look for the toys, and so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. I like The Tick. I used to watch The Tick. Tony the Tiger, stands out a little bit there. I don't know. Because, there was a lot, because we were backed up this week.
I would like to see that comic book from Mezco.
Yeah.
Just because it looks cool, and that character looked good, and I wonder if they wrote it like a EC comic where you have like 3 different stories in one in that style and feel. If they did that, that would be really cool. You know, somebody gonna go get that graded.
Yeah, and Super 7 where the wild things are. I'd like to see them do Berenstain Bears.
Oh God.
Yeah,
then I'm gonna have to get.
It's only ever been done once, and that was McDonald's prize.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There we are, folks. Hey, we'll throw it out there. Did you see anything that you liked? Tell us about it in the comments section down below. Watch out for Retro Toy Swap tomorrow. We will be going, and I will film a live walkthrough in the morning.
Okay.
So you will see that tomorrow morning, probably around, 9 o'clock maybe?
Early in the morning.
Yeah, or 10, no, probably sometime between 9 and 10, I'll go live. Again, please do give the video a thumbs up. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. All of that good stuff. And if that is it, then what more can we say? But thanks for watching. And we will see you again soon.